Okay, so once you're set up with a camera, lens, hardware, and software, you're ready to become legit. You need to build your legitimacy so that potential clients will take you seriously. The number one thing you need to do is build a portfolio. You do this through practicing. A lot. Shoot your house, your parents' house, your cousins, your friends, neighbors. You need to get comfortable with your camera, and you need to be comfortable editing your photos in Lightroom. The more you shoot, the faster you'll become better. The sooner you can get a portfolio up and running, the faster you'll get clients. You should have about 10 to 15 solid images to start with. Make sure there's some variety like interiors, exteriors, kitchens, bathrooms, living rooms. These photos should end up on your website, which we'll talk about in an upcoming video. One question that I see over and over is, what camera settings should I use for real estate photography? There are 4 settings on your camera that you should be aware of: white balance, ISO, aperture, and shutter speed. In this video, we'll go over white balance. White balance is the process of telling your camera what white is, so that it can reproduce the whites in your photo as they should be. Once it gets the whites right, all the other colors of the photo will fall into place. White balance settings need to change based on the color temperature of the light source you're shooting in. For example, when shooting outside in bright daylight conditions, the light will be cooler or more blue. When shooting inside with fluorescent lights, these lights are warmer and more orange. The white balance needs to adjust to meet these different color temperatures in order for all the colors in your photo to be accurate. White balance is measured in degrees Kelvin. The higher the degrees Kelvin, the cooler or more blue the image. The lower the degrees Kelvin, the warmer or more orange the image will be. There are white balance presets on most DSLR cameras. Typical white balance presets include daylight, shade, cloudy, tungsten, fluorescent, and flash. These work exactly how you'd expect them to. You simply choose the appropriate setting for your shooting conditions, and the camera will do the hard work of making white objects appear white. Cameras are not perfect at this, but if you're not familiar with setting the white balance manually, you may want to try using these presets. In the next video, we're going to talk about ISO. So let me know if you have any questions, and remember, keep shooting. Swish.